What up, Canadians, Brazilians, and Charmeleons? My name is Walking Gamer, and I'm coming at you with some Black Ops 2 gameplay, and I'm not really sure what I'm posting for the gameplay. I just know it's going to be Black Ops 2, because this is a regular little commentary about my opinions on the Xbox One, maybe a little few games, but it's about Xbox One and the PS4, and which one I'm going to probably get, which one I think is better. All those crazy little things thrown into one little short Call of Duty video. So let's get into it. First, my opinion off is PS4 sold me almost. It got my attention when they announced Kingdom Hearts 3. Woo! Yeah. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I've loved it since the first one came out, and I haven't really played the handheld versions of it, but I know I love the game. But when they announced that, I was assuming it was going to be just for the PlayStation, but apparently it's going to be for both. So that also brought Xbox One back in the calling for it, because I was about to just say, screw it, I'm getting the PS4 just for this game. But you can get it for both, so it doesn't really matter for that. But then it got my attention, and then they announced the used games crap. It's $100 less than the Xbox One. And it just got my attention, and that's kind of the, I wouldn't say bandwagon, because I'm trying to get the best products I can out of the next consoles. I mean, I'm not choosing sides truly from Microsoft or Sony. I'm just choosing the one that's really got my calling, which one I think is going to be the best, and which one I think which companies actually treated us the best, and that's where Microsoft has just thrown away a lot of its fans, a lot of its people that it had, just the way it's treated everybody. The setup how they had it was stupid. The Xbox One is going to be $100 more, and they're forcing you to have the Kinect, and that's why it's $100 more in the first place. But then the way they come out and say everything is just not. It's just not friendly. It's just not how you would want to be perceived as a company, because they just kind of, a lot of times they said screw you. They didn't really say screw you, but one guy apparently that worked for them pretty much did when they said if you didn't have internet. That guy practically said get over it and suck it up. And the main person on Microsoft said if you don't have internet, just go buy an Xbox 360 or play on your Xbox 360, and that's just kind of rude. I don't really know what he would have said in that situation, but that's just kind of rude in the first place. But they did go back and fix some of the things they said, like always on. They fixed that. They fixed most of you already know all this stuff. They fixed a lot of things that they had wrong with it, which is good. It's good that they're noticing that the community isn't going in for it, or they're just trying to say, hey, we're about to lose a ton of effing money. We better fix this crap. We can't really tell how they're perceiving it. We don't know if they're doing this for the fans, just for the help, so Microsoft can have better fan support, or they're just going back because they see they're going to lose a ton of money because the way Sony came out and actually gave us all this stuff. And Xbox and Microsoft, I have an Xbox 360 right now, and I love it. And that's another thing. They won the last consoles war. The reason they won it was because of the consumer, the buyer, the people that got it. Sure, Sony kind of came out slow and delivered it freaking a year or two after the Xbox came out. But the reason they won it is because we bought their console. We supported it. We're the ones that did it. But PS4 right now, they're looking great. They're acting like they won the last one. They're acting like we're the ones that did everything. Xbox is acting like we didn't do anything as a consumer. We didn't help them do anything, so they're going to just trying to force us on this stuff that we don't need. We want to be the one that chooses what we have and when we have it, when we want the internet on. We don't want it. If we don't want to connect, they shouldn't give it to us. I don't want to pay $100 more for something that I'm not even going to probably use, or you're trying to force me to use on. I don't even want to use it. I have the Kinect. I mean, it's kind of fun sometimes with people, but it's not a core gaming thing. Most core gamers don't use the Kinect unless they're just having fun with some friends or family or something. So why are you going to force me to pay $100 more for something I don't even want? And it's just kind of this way they went at it. It's just horrible. PS4 went at it great. It comes with a headset. Apparently the Xbox isn't going to come with a headset, which I'm not really sure how I can see that. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but they have their reasons for doing it. I know the PlayStation 4 is coming with like a nice, it looks like a small, like the Apple headphones is going to be a smaller one of those, which is kind of cool, but I mean, I already have my headset, so I don't really need it. It's just kind of there in case something happens to my main headset. But it's nice to have. But that's why PS4 right now is just looking really good to me. Something I'm gonna miss for the Xbox One's Halo. God, if I do get the Xbox, that is gonna be one of the main reasons I do get it. Cause Halo and Minecraft Online on the Xbox is gonna be nice. Hopefully they have texture packs and stuff in it, but. Those were really the only two big reasons I get it. Because I know right now Xbox and PS4 are pretty much on the same level, except for the price-wise. But just the way Microsoft's treating people, I don't even want to get it. But I might change my mind later or something. But yeah, the only reasons I might get Xbox One or anything is because of Halo 4, Titanfall, and Minecraft. But PlayStation has a lot of good exclusives too. I can't really name any of them, but the games that I saw were pretty nice. I mean, they didn't show a whole lot of games, but they said they're giving you like a free game a month or something. It's probably gonna be like an indie game or something, but still, it's a game. And it's cool to play. It's cool to check out all these indie games, and it gets a lot more of these corporations that make games, like maybe not corporations, game designers, people. They want to come to PlayStation if you're like handing out these free games, and then it just gives these younger, newer game developers some incentive to go out and go with PlayStation. It gets them their name out there, and it helps PlayStation too. It gets all these people to want to go buy the PlayStation because all these indie games would have then come over here. So that's a big reason for it too. Some games that I saw, Battlefield 4, that looks crazy. I actually said when the multiplayer, when they're doing 64 multiplayer thing, I said if that building fell, right before, I said if the building fell, I was going to buy this game because I've been kind of etchy on the Battlefields before it because I'm more of Call of Duty. But it fell, so I got to buy it. I mean, the game looks freaking crazy. 64 people in the lobby. Call of Duty has not impressed me right now. I mean, they're just... God, they're just kind of rolling through the same things they do every year. But, I mean, the way Battlefield's doing it, the big thing for games is the multiplayer. So why not promote that more? 99% of the people that get Battlefield and Call of Duty play multiplayer. And, so that's the way Battlefield's going at it for their advertising is great. I mean, Call of Duty is just showing us the campaign. I mean, the campaign's cool now, but I'm going for more of the multiplayer. Why not show me that first, then you can go on to the campaign later? So, that's my opinion on those two games. I'm hoping that Call of Duty is going to come out with some great stuff and impress me, but I don't know. I'm going to get both games no matter what, so... Call of Duty is going to... I'm pretty positive it's going to be a really good game. It's just whether it's going to be an amazing game, that's my questioning. Because Battlefield has the graphics, and they've impressed me so far. Call of Duty, what you going to do? Come on now, what y'all going to do? So, that's my opinion on the Xbox One, PS4, and those two games and the other stuff. I'm sorry I rambled on, son, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please punch that like button. Punch it with your fist. Okay, maybe don't break your computer, but yeah. Punch that like button if you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more and want to be part of the Walking Gamers community, please subscribe. And thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later. Peace. Yeah, come in. Alrighty, sheep. Sheep.